This is a video by the American Humane Society of puppy mills in America.
Because this one was in the sick room, so. Don't see anything out?
Most know the phrase adopt on shop, meaning instead of paying a breeder hundreds of dollars, you should adopt from shelters with animals in need of a desperate home. The American Humane Society was formed in 1877 and was the leader of organizations preventing animal abuse across the country. Their mission was then created. American Humane is committed to ensuring the safety, welfare, and well-being of animals. Now humane societies have opened all over the country, following the mission that they made many years ago. The Humane Society has many animals to this day who have been abused and still suffering that are waiting for a home. This is why the phrase adopt don't shop is heard by many animal lovers, because suffering animals still need good homes. The overpopulation of animals crisis has been a dilemma for many years. The breeders who profit from the reproduction of animals are the center of the crisis. People of the Ethical Treatment of Animals says, on any given day in the United States, there are an estimated 70 million homeless dogs and cats struggling to survive. All animals are spayed and neutered in shelters to help prevent overpopulation, but breeders do not always require this. The crisis only exaggerates because just one unaltered female dog and her offspring can produce 67,000 puppies in just 1 year, said Our Dog Breeders Always Bad. As most breeders rely on the profit from animals, they fail to see the conflict. They breed 6 puppies in a litter. They profit from that. And although all have found a home, one didn't find a good home. This process can lead to hundreds, if not thousands, of unhealthy environments for puppies, dogs, and cats. The Dog Breeding Society is also known for its appalling puppy mills. Puppy mills are breeding facilities that mass-produce animals and typically care more for profit than animals' needs. Their earnings are generally made from selling at flea markets or online ads, and they do not show a transparent living environment so that they can hide the animals' living conditions. PETA exposed that most puppy mill breeders keep dogs confined to filthy cages that are barely any larger than their bodies, causing them extreme suffering and distress. These dogs live in treacherous environments where their days are filled with reproduction and pregnancy in unhealthy cages. Once the female dog has had their litter, they're almost useless to the breeders and either thrown out or just given away. The decision-making process when deciding you want to bring a pet into your home is a hard one, and often people dream of adopting. As there are nonprofit, no-kill shelters and truly overpopulated shelters worldwide, the importance of rescuing animals is left in our hands. Pet Care Hospital and Wellness Center said, while the estimates vary, approximately 3 to 4 million dogs and cats are euthanized each year in the United States. Staff members of animal rescue teams sometimes have to decide to euthanize a healthy animal just because they haven't been adopted yet. With this being said, the staff members work very hard to find animals specific for a family. They learn more about the animal, how they react around children or other pets, and give accurate feedback to the adopters. It is almost certain that you are going to get a healthy pet out of the process. You are helping solve the overpopulation issue and save a dog's life. As the overpopulation of animals is still a current issue, it is very hard to find profit for independent rescue groups. Most believe that a no-kill shelter is almost an impossible dream, but studies by the No-Kill Advocacy Center help believe otherwise. The center believes that no-kill shelters are capable through the community's help. Economically, a community can run together through the pride of the shelter, and business that sell pet supplies will see a raise in their business. When the community comes together to provide low-cost sterilization, rescue groups, foster care, and volunteers, the progress will be almost immediate. The biggest strength of rescue is that it decreases the shelter population. It should be humanity's mission to take care of the domestic animals who were created to live alongside humans. In this sometimes tragic world we do live in, we hear and sometimes witness experiences animals go through behind closed doors. We cannot expect that animals are correctly taken care of and that we live in this utopian world, but we can take steps to help. Adopting from animal shelters gives domestic animals an opportunity to have their life and experience the outcomes of overpopulated pets. Some families who are in need of a specific breed bury in their minds that it's okay to adopt from an unhealthy environment like a puppy mill. The cycle can be avoided, and we can defund those companies that mass produce animals. There are rescue groups looking for full breeds to take care of other family specific needs throughout the country. As we think about adding an animal to their family, remember that you can save multiple animals by just adopting one. If bringing an animal into your home is not an option for you, there are multiple other ways you can donate. Donating your time to volunteering helps keep an animal shelter appreciated, and many shelters need volunteers to help with upkeep or just keeping the animals would give more human interaction and socialization. If time is not accessible, you can also donate your money to the American Humane Society or your local animal shelter. Thank you.